What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. As you guys can see, today we have, see if this focuses. Well, we had Carteret, but you guys can see bobtail, so we don't have to pick nothing up. We gotta go to Edison, then go to Wallingford, drop the loaded trailer that we pick up from Edison, bobtail out, pick up something from Windsor, go to Carteret, drop it off. So basically we have 1, 2, 3, 4 stops today. So it's pretty much going to be very easy. As you guys do know, they changed some of the things. So now we don't have smart drive. We now have this big giant camera, driver eye, whatever it's called, I don't know, but it's just more I guess security, and it's like it's more like safer, supposed to be more safer, so it's a lot more stricter than the previous smart drive we had, which I kind of don't like, but you know, I have no say. But anyways, yeah, we're about to head out right now and go to Edison. We don't have to be there till 11:43, but I'm trying to get all my stops out the way. So yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna fuel a little bit just so I can have some extra fuel. So by the time I come back, I probably don't have to wait as long to fuel. So that's what I'm probably about to do right now. All right, so we just stopped at a rest area. I had to pick myself up a Celsius, and I got myself a Core Power. Yeah, I might drink this one right now because I didn't bring my cooler book bag because I didn't bring food from home. I'm gonna buy out, so I'm gonna have to drink this because then it's gonna get spoiled if I don't drink this before. I mean, the in cab should be pretty cool. I have the AC on, but I think this is made with milk. Yeah, milk. So I don't want to take my chances in that spoiling on me. But anyways, how you guys doing? Sorry I've been away for a bit. Just been kind of busy, and just the last stop right now that we just left from, like I mentioned, we have 4 stops. We just left from Edison. We picked up a loaded trailer, and I mean, yeah, we picked up this loaded trailer, and it was about like an hour and a half wait. So I was kind of sleepy, so I kind of took a nap. Probably was knocked out for about 30 minutes, and yeah, then I got a call and they let me know that the trailer was ready to go to the dock door, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, times like that I usually like to take advantage, especially in the mornings. You're so tired, and I was like sleepy. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take a nap. It's so hard to sleep in these trucks though. I don't know, day cab drivers should know. They know best. The sleeper guys, they got it nice, you know, they got the bed and everything, but us day cab guys, we gotta make it work with this chair. And so yeah, I took a nap. I woke up because I was starting to feel a little bit uncomfortable with my neck. So right now we're gonna be heading to Wallingford, Connecticut. From there we gotta go to Windsor and then just come back to Carteret, and that's about it. But yeah, I kind of miss making videos. I kind of felt some type of way not making some videos for you guys, and you know, just give you guys an update, you know, what's been going on, the changes that's been happening, you know, at work and stuff like that. As you guys realize, like I mentioned, there's no more smart drive and there's no more camera over here. So basically they swapped out that, I guess, system for a different system that records you, and it has no audio. It does kind of the same thing as the other camera does, but I think it has more view in the end cab and like the side. In the front it has better angle. It does talk to you, So for example, if someone cuts me off and I don't brake and create like a distance between me and the car that cut me off, it'll automatically say keep safe following distance or something like that. I forget what it was exactly, but it kind of tells you to alert you. Basically, it alerts you when they see something's wrong. But like if you're too close to someone, or if you're speeding, or if you like run a stop sign, which I don't know how people do that, but some people run stop signs, it will automatically say stop not detected. Like just certain things like that. It'll detect your seatbelt if it's on. It detects drowsiness. It'll see if you're on your phone, if you don't have your eyes locked on the road. When I drive, I always look at all my mirrors. Usually this type of like, because my hands are free, you know, I have it on the steering wheel, and when I'm talking to you guys, it kind of keeps me awake. It keeps me like entertained and like talking. It keeps me up, versus when I'm not. After a while, like after 2-3 hours of driving, you start getting a little sleepy, a little drowsy if you don't wake up or talk or hear some music or something. So yeah, other than that, I mean, nothing much has changed besides that. It could be a deal breaker for a lot of people. They just in general don't like cameras inside, which I agree with. I hate it as well, but you know, trying to get the experience, and this job is really easy. I've been applying to other places though, and you know, I have some connections at other spots that I know of due to my fiance and her father. So I might try to see if I can pick up like a part-time doing the same thing, delivering pallets, which is gonna be kind of nice because it's gonna be something different. Some places I might have to unload, and you know, the boss is really cool, so he won't mind me going in, recording, you know, picking up the paperwork, going inside, unloading the trailers, whatever, like things like that. Like he won't mind. It's just all about how busy they are right now, so I'm gonna, hopefully it picks up soon, so I could probably get like a part-time, maybe a Thursday or Friday working there, since they only work from like 6 to like 3 or 4, or 6 to 3, around there. That time they usually get off. And it's just more content and more videos and something different for you guys as well. Not much to talk about. I mean, like I mentioned in my previous video, everything's pretty much repetitive. Like it's always the same thing over and over. But I got a couple comments, you know, a couple people say, you know, they don't mind seeing, you know, the same thing over. And I'm gonna also obviously try to make it, you know, a little bit different, a little bit more entertaining as well. Not just show you like a POV, but more like, I guess, more detailed videos of every single thing I do, even like maybe at the truck stops when you stop, and you know, like when you go buy like a drink, things like that. It is kind of awkward walking around with the GoPro in your head though, especially in public. I've never done it. I've done it at like yards and like work and stuff, but I never really done it where it's like just a lot of people walking around. So I'll see how that goes. I mean, if you guys want to see things like that too, where I'm walking around into the rest areas, picking out my drinks or whatever, or seeing what I'm gonna order, that's cool too. I could add it in the video. I could definitely do it. I could add it into the vlog or the video of me working. So yeah, you guys can see we are in a bit of traffic. We're literally about to hop on the George Washington Bridge, and yeah, even on a Sunday, you can't escape the traffic. I thought Mondays were bad, but I think Sunday is a lot worse. But anyways, it says we're gonna get there around like 3:41. We're supposed to be there by like 4 something, so we're still gonna arrive pretty early. Well, a couple, maybe 30 minutes early. And gotta deal with it. A lot of traffic. Usually I ride this. A lot of truck drivers, I never used to drive this lane, but I've noticed like when you're driving on that side right here to my right, by the time you get up there past under this bridge, and there's like another bridge that you go under, all these lanes end up merging, and so it's just hectic. Like you really, it's hard. These people don't care. They're just gonna keep going around you, and it's so difficult to try to keep moving when so many people keep cutting you off, and like you got 7 to like 20 cars on your right side trying to squeeze in front of you. So the left lane usually is kind of easy to ride through, since not a lot of people are going in and out of this lane. People are trying to go onto this lane, but they gotta go from the right to the middle to then the left. So this lane is kind of pretty much a nice, easier lane to ride versus like the right one. And I don't know if you guys ever noticed, you guys probably seen in most of my videos, a lot of truck drivers ride the left lane, especially here, like going through New York and going through 95. Once you pass 95, a lot of us kind of merge back onto the middle or right lane. I never really ride the left lane unless it's this. Like this is the only time you ever see me get on the left lane. But you guys gonna see, like you guys could tell, like all these lanes, they're all going onto the bridge. Except for the ones that are exiting, but other than that, it's still, god damn. You guys saw that tractor? That thing got beat up. And I just want to congratulate to a lot of my viewers who got their CDLs, because I've gotten a couple comments, you know, they got their CDLs and stuff. I just want to congratulate you guys. And you know, it's not easy in the beginning, but it is worth it. So don't get too discouraged with your first job, because trust me, that's not going to be your, well, if you have the type of mindset where you don't want to just stay in one spot and you want to always like move up and find better jobs, then you won't be there for that long. You'll be there for a couple, maybe a couple months, 6, maybe a year, just to build up your experience, and then you'll go somewhere else and you'll get some more money, something that's a lot nicer, a lot easier. So just know that your first job might either be kind of shitty or it just won't pay a lot, but once you get that experience, you definitely will be able to find a lot more jobs that will pay you a lot more. So see, I'm here, I basically make a year next week with my like driving experience, so I could definitely start applying to other places, which I have been, and also you know, see if I could find a part-time as well, just to make some extra money. But yeah, don't get too discouraged. It is kind of hard to find a job at first. Not a lot of people want to give you a job because you don't have experience, and you need to work to get experience, but they don't want to give you work, so it's like so hard. But once you do find a company that's willing to hire you, like I always said, there's like Pepsi, Coca-Cola, even some Amazon, like what I do. Yeah, there's a lot of companies that do, you know, local stuff. Central Transport, I think, is another one. I believe they hire with no experience, or some hire with 90-day experience. Where else? Can't think of. There's like Ferrero's Foods, they hire. US Foods, even though it's a little bit intense with the labor, but you do get paid really well, so you might be able to work there. There's a lot of jobs. You gotta look and not expect too much in the beginning, just because you gotta get that experience. But once you get the experience up, maybe a year, you'll be able to find some. Trust me. Even 6 months, there's good jobs that all it requires is 6 months, and it's a lot better than the shit you're gonna get at the beginning. So just be patient. I'm telling you, time's gonna go by real quick. So you guys can see, that I can't see. That's why we're going very slow right now. Everybody's pretty much going slow. I knew it was gonna pour today. I didn't bring an umbrella, I didn't bring nothing. So yeah, that sucks. But it's supposed to rain all day. And right now, we're still on 95. We're probably about 45 minutes. I would say about, nah, actually no. Yeah, I'd say about 40 minutes. 40 minutes, 35 to 40 minutes from our stop in Wallingford. It's just that with this rain, it makes it harder to see. And I already have the wipers at the highest setting. It's just very hard when it's pouring down like this. This rain makes you kind of sleepy. Okay, so we're about to get to my second stop, which is Wallingford. And after this, we're gonna go to Windsor and then back to Jersey after that. We're supposed to just drop this trailer off and then bobtail to Windsor, pick up, I believe, a loaded trailer from Windsor, and then head back to Jersey, drop that off, and then that's about it. So it was a really light day for the most part. The weather kind of made it a little, not challenging to see, but I got here literally the time I'm supposed to get here. And when I left Jersey, I was gonna be about like an hour and a half early, but now I'm basically on time now. But we're here. I'm hungry. I'm probably gonna get some food on the way back, one of the rest stops. I try not to eat out as much, but I didn't cook anything last night, so they didn't bring anything. We'll bring food tomorrow, but for today we're gonna have to deal with buying something. Maybe I'm feeling a little bit of some Panda Express again. Haven't had that in about a month and a half, so I've been having a lot of Chipotle lately, so I'm not trying to eat Chipotle again. So we're gonna see if we get some Panda Express. All right, so they opened up, they cut the seal, they opened up the door for me, so I didn't have to get down. And right now I'm about to just kind of like turn around and park it at 120. After that, we're pretty much good to go. Luckily, these, even though it's a small Amazon, you have enough space to like kind of turn and do a U-turn basically. That's nice about Amazon. You really won't have a struggle learning how to park with them. But it's right here, it's a 120. Let's see how I do. It's been a week since I worked, so we're about to see how we do right now. Let's see. go forward a little bit. Alright, we should be good right there. Not too bad. I had to use a pull-up. A lot of people kind of like look down when you use a pull-up. I mean, this is a real world, and we're not, you know, getting penalized for using a pull-up. So when you have to use one, just use it. There's no shame in using them, because there's days where I don't even have to use a pull-up. Just go straight in. But then days like today, I kind of need to use a pull-up. So it is what it is. All right, so we just got to my third stop now, which is Windsor. Just waiting for, you know, the camera to do its thing, read my license plate. Pick up at parking slip 223, so that's where we're gonna pick up. That should be to my right. Yeah, I see 201, 202, 203. All right. Put my hazards on. So we should be last four or last three is 546. So 546. Yeah, I see it right here. This white trailer. There's one right here. All right, so let's just hook up to this real quick. I should actually go get water first, but okay, so we just pulled over. We're about to go get some Panda Express and take our 30-minute, and then, you know, continue to our last stop. Just like that, we are out. Took my 30 minutes lunch break. You guys saw what I ate. It was really delicious and good. And now we are on our way back to Jersey. Phone mount since my other one broke. I got this one at Target for about $15. It's not too bad. I like it so far. Let's just see how long it'll last. But my initial thoughts for some of the changes that's been happening, I mean, it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't really affect me at all. I can see how some people might not like the change with the camera and stuff. I personally don't like it, but it's not like a deal breaker to me where it's like I want to leave the job like as soon as possible. It just does suck having Amazon really, like, it sucks that they have to always be on top of us and taking care of under us on what we do and, like, you know, our driving, because I get it, you know, they're trying to keep us safe, but at the same time, they don't know what the real world out on the road is. You know, they're basically leaving it up to a camera and whatever the software system to have a say on how we should drive. When, you know, if someone cuts in front of me, I have no control of someone cutting me off or someone going on a highway doing 80 or 90 and you know, swimming through traffic. I can only do so much, just be alert and stuff, but people will still find a way to cut into you, and it will alert saying that, you know, keep safe, safe following distance. And I understand, but at the same time, it's not as accurate as they think it is. I feel like they just do it more for, you know, to say that they're safe, insurance purposes, all that good stuff, you know. But I don't think it helps none. I don't think it does that much of a difference. But I have no control, you know, that's not up to me. But yeah, it says we're gonna get there at 9:30, and from there we just go straight back to the yard and, you know, finish off today. Tomorrow is supposed to be an easy day as well. I saw the stops. I got about like 5 stops tomorrow, so it's not too bad. Same thing going to Connecticut. Kind of miss those runs, you know, just going to Connecticut. It's a lot easier than going to like third parties and stuff. I just personally prefer them, so I ain't complaining. I enjoy coming to Connecticut. A lot of people don't like it because of 95 traffic, but I don't know, for some reason, since I started working here, for the first 2 or 3 months, all I would go to is Connecticut. So it's almost like it's the first state and, like, I guess run that I used to always get, that I gotten used to it, that I, you know, prefer it, even though others might not like it because of traffic. I don't mind since I'm so used to it. We are hopping onto the turnpike, heading to our last stop, and then that's pretty much it for today. This is July 4th weekend, or week, so comment down below what you guys are gonna do this week. What do you guys have planned for July 4th? As you guys know, I work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, so I'm off that day anyways, and the day after, the day before, you know, I'm off 4 days. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but definitely want to take some photos. I have a camera that I bought that I've mentioned to you guys. It's a Sony A7 Mark III, and I just bought a Sigma lens, it's a 30 mil 1.4 aperture Sigma lens, and it's really nice. I just gotta get kind of play with the settings on the camera. Sometimes like my photos come out a little, like, I don't know, the color is off sometimes, and I just gotta play around with the settings. But overall, the camera is really nice. I kind of wish I got like I forget which one, I think it's the A7R, one of those, I forget which one, but it's more for like video, recording for videos, and it has like good stabilization. The one I have is alright, but it kind of shakes a lot. I might need to get like a gimbal in order for me to get like a smoother cinematic videos. Not for this channel, of course. It's for my car stuff on Instagram and my other YouTube channel that I'm trying to like also work on as well. But camera stuff is expensive. On top of that, I'm already in a like expensive hobby with cars. Cameras are just expensive as well. The cameras is one price, then depending on what lens you get is like anywhere from $3,000 to like $2,000 for just one lens. But yeah, the one I picked up was about $300. I am planning on getting a, you know, what's it called? It's like a G Master, I think it's called, or like a higher, more expensive lens, probably like $1,300–1,400, but that's later on. Maybe like a 15 to 50 mil or 28 to 72 mil a lens. Who knows? We'll see when, you know, money's more up. Right now we're trying to save up, trying to save up for a house and other stuff as well. But I do apologize again that I don't record as much, but I am gonna start recording more often, even if it's, you know, same thing. Why not? I'll just add more things into the, like, I guess the vlog, like maybe my morning routine, waking up, driving to work, picking up my breakfast on the way to work. And yeah, I mean, got nothing to lose. You guys seem to like these POV videos, so why not? Alright, so we gotta drop the trailer off at dock door 121, and then after that we are good to go. We get to go back to the yard, fuel, and then that's pretty much it. So I am excited. Tomorrow's gonna be just a similar day as today, similar stops, so not too bad. And then after tomorrow, work Tuesday, and then back off again, so not too bad. Just park right over here real quick just to open up the doors. So yeah, like I mentioned, that was my last stop. We already dropped it off. Right now we're about to basically fuel up and then head out. It was a short day. Today was a short day. Mainly just wanted to just kind of give you guys an update of what's going on, you know, the changes they added and where I've been. But we're back. We're gonna keep dropping more videos, so don't worry. And we got a lot more planned for this channel. Like, it's not gonna just strictly be for this job. We're gonna find a way to get a different or a part-time job where we can get more, you know, videos, different environment, and like something completely different from the drop and hook only. So I'm in the works of that, so just stay tuned, be patient with me. I am, you know, trying my best to make this channel very entertaining and exciting for you guys as well, and be very informative and give you guys information and whatnot. Got a few, and that's it. Hopefully there's not a line. Definitely don't want to be waiting.